What is going on, buddy?
Hello!
It is Pigs Butters here, and welcome back to Last Defense Academy when we left off.
C-Ray's back!
I won't lie, when I loaded the game up, I forgot for a moment
You
what
forgot?
Like, it was for like a few seconds because my brain has to rewire after all the morning announcements the fact that that's not C-Ray and it's actually fucking Ema.
You
after
forgot?
everything.
That's Ema's brain in there.
Yeah, I know. Well, like I said, it was for a few seconds where my brain was processing the flip that I have to get used to now.
Which is funny how I'm able to process it just fine, but you're the one who voices both of them, and you're the one who's having trouble. Maybe that's why you're having trouble.
It's
because
fine.
You voice
But now
them.
We're going out on an expedition with a little crew. Because the invaders seem to be hunting after something from the second Last Defense Academy, and so we have a little skeleton crew that's going over there to try and figure out what's what and take the secrets back from them.
I'm surprised
And we
Shoma
also
didn't try to sit by himself.
Yeah,
he chose to sit next to Gaku, and that's
I need a little help. And we also found Hiruko's absorbed body for real out there. So
we knew she was dead. Like,
yeah, I mean, it was pretty. It's been like
we knew she had to be.
It's been so many days. So
it's just
yeah, it was
how
pretty.
long was she dead? That's the thing.
And like, because we talked about a little off camera of like.
Because I feel like she could, you know, like a Walking Dead style survive out here for, you know, some amount of time until it was probably a commander took her down.
Yeah, because like, how long has she been there? Was she walking around and then something just happened there? Because is this the same route that we took before when we were coming back from that
See,
school?
that's what I was
different?
wondering.
Like, unfortunately, they didn't give us enough information to figure out what the case was on that.
Yeah.
So
my butt
we just have to
is
keep going.
killing me.
I'm sure it is.
Are we at second to last Defense Academy yet? Nobody told me it was this far.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Stop.
Are we there yet?
Fill the air with your whining and rancid breath. You're never going to get anywhere in life.
It's just your tomato stinking up.
Shut up. I just haven't shown you what I can do yet.
What does that mean?
Okay, Gaku.
I don't know.
No matter how worthless you get, I'll always be the scum under your shoe.
That doesn't make me feel better at all.
We should be getting there soon, right? How's it look, Ema?
The GPS says we're almost there, which means time to burn rubber on the final stretch. Everyone, hold on tight. Ugh. Hey, try not to drive too crazy, okay? The need for speed is calling for me.
I need something to make me feel alive because I can't eat or sleep anymore.
Oh, man.
Good Lord.
Looks like we're almost at second to last Defense Academy.
Finally. Being around here again sure takes me back.
But what could possibly be here when the school's just a pile of rubble?
Only hundreds of invaders. I'm wondering what the brakes doing. I'm taking my brain damage over here.
Forget that. Look over there. Huh?
As we looked through the windshield, we were all stunned into silence.
Is it covered?
There's a shield up?
Why is the school still standing? The second to last Defense Academy building. It was blown to a million smithereens by Nigou, right?
There's no way there could be so little damage after an explosion of that size. Is there weird time mumbo jumbo going on? When, like, you know, we have our weird little pass up. This is weird.
Yeah. Did the commanders do something?
Could they have used some bizarre power? What kind of ability could do this?
Yeah.
Oh, they could be like I said before, like rebuilding it with a weird time mumbo jumbo, an ability of one of them. Kind of like gonna do a little call to the guild receptionist.
Yeah, I had that thought
with the
too.
one guy that can see back into the past. Yeah.
his skill.
Yeah.
I think it was like Diachronos. Yeah.
Something like that. I think we'd better assume there are already invaders inside. It's dangerous to rush in before we know what the enemy's power is.
You could fall into a trap, but then we'd be screwed. Like when a certain team got brainwashed.
This isn't the time for your snide remarks, gutter rat.
Now that's going too far.
Yeah.
Rat!
Street rat, you rat!
You rat!
Well, this might be the time to use that thing.
That felt good to say.
The recon drone Tsubasa gave us. Why don't we use it to look inside the school? Yeah, let's use the drone and take a peek at what's going on inside. Aye, aye, I'll get in the air. You can leave the steering to me, too. As soon as Ima booted up the drone, it flew out of the window.
Why is he like so much more like reliable and what's
My hormones are gone. Yeah. Remote controlled by Ima, the drone flew off towards the school.
Maybe that's why. I don't know.
Then through a window on the second floor. Do I get the control? Oh, hell yeah.
Whoa.
Just as I thought, the school is teeming with invaders.
They didn't repair the school building by themselves, did they? There's no way it could be rebuilt to this extent so quickly.
Yeah!
For now, I'll scout around with the drone some more. We might learn something. Careful so they don't see it.
Aha!
Easy peasy, just watch this! Drone reconnaissance. We're still getting tutorial.
I say easy peasy sometimes.
Use the drone to investigate. Oh, you're just like Ima. Use the drone to investigate setting the last defense academy. Make a read destination while avoiding
Willing
enemies.
to stab someone for my sister? Probably.
Being discovered to restart the mission. You can move the
FBI, that's a
drone-
joke. FBI, that's a joke.
Is it? You can move the drone up and down with A? Oh, allowing you to progress without encountering enemies. However, the drone is unable to hide in rooms, so you'll need to quickly figure out the enemy movements to make your way to the destination. Oh, so I have to do this to, like, I can, like, fly above them, because I guess they're dumb?
They're dumb?
I assume
They're
I have
dumb?
to go that way.
We're flying. We're flying. We're down. They're dumb. They're dumb.
They're dumbing down. They're, like, not a human, not on our radar of things to worry about.
Apparently.
Yeah? This is easier than the normal
Wow.
way. All right. So the lights were all fucked up over
Poggers.
there. So, I mean, there are some... Holy Jesus.
They're dumb. They're dumb. Oh, God. Oh.
Okay. There we go. That should be fine. There we go.
Nice.
All right. So what are we looking at in here? The door to the defense room is open.
But there was nothing inside this one, right?
Can you look inside anyway, Ima? Roger that. Huh, what is that?
What? Ah.
So
That's
there's an invader there.
a commander.
A commander, yeah.
Oh, you were right.
Oh,
shit.
Oh, well, it found us. I think it knows we're here.
Fuck. Well, there
We
goes
can
all
we
element
can
of
even do the
surprise.
sneak attack thing that we did for the one
Yeah.
time. It's the alarm. We got found out. How mortifying. Who would have guessed we'd be the ones setting off the alarm?
Yeah, that's crazy. Takumi, did you see that?
Yeah. Nigou was coming back little by little, but it wasn't being repaired. It was more like time was moving in reverse. Then does that mean maybe that commander's ability is... It can turn back time!
God. Did it restore the whole school using that power? That's incredible. But why were they fixing Nigou?
I mean, number one, that's probably part of the process of trying to get back. But number two, I'm sure Nigou probably has information that they're trying to get out of it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where the secrets of the special defense unit are hidden. Because, I mean, if they get it back and they're able to find the data inside Nigou of all the stuff that they weren't willing to share with us.
Because Siri and Nigou are robots, so...
Yeah. Inside of Nigou? If he has any information that could lead to our downfall, we can't let them get their hands on it. We need to strike fast and take Nigou back from the defense room.
Oh my God, can you imagine Nigou's like, Siri, sir, you're alive.
Oh, it's gonna be awkward.
And he was like, I'm not him.
We're the ones attacking the school now. Usually it's the other way around.
What we saw during recon, there's not a huge crowd of enemies. We'll definitely win, even with our numbers. Not that I can guarantee anything.
Oh my God.
Guarantee it, please, for me.
We don't have time for your squealing. Let's exterminate those freaks.
I'll do my best not to slow you down despite being totally useless.
Oh my God.
Doesn't mean you're going to be okay.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, it's just, you seemed a little down before we left.
Oh, sorry. That was nothing. I just wasn't feeling great.
I wonder why.
It might be the lingering effects of Yukamu's poison. I'm fine now, so don't worry.
Not our fucking nightmare that may be a
Yeah.
premonition. Oh, okay, good. Right, I guess I was just overly worried because of that weird dream. Anyway, I better focus on the battle coming up.
Everyone, break a leg. The roles are reversed, but we're going to attack second to last Defense Academy and get Nigou back from the enemy.
Back from the enemy!
Ow.
Could you imagine one of the times it doesn't work and we just fucking bleed out on the ground?
God.
Where's that shit post for the internet? Someone can rip the 3D models and then just do that.
Yeah.
If you're a talented animator, do it, please. All right, Ayo, lock in.
I'm so glad Yugamu's here. I know he's a weirdo, but I love him.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay.
That's a new one.
Stop
Yeah.
by the defensive barrier. We'll have to destroy that before we can get in.
I was wondering if it was gonna have us do something like
Yeah.
that.
This time.
Yeah, they are.
By the way, you had a revive-o-matic at second to last Defense Academy too, right?
Yeah, there was definitely one in the infirmary. If the school building is restored, maybe the machine is usable
Are you
again.
telling me I can be revived here?
Any of us fall in battle. Mr. Mariko, you can die without worrying about it now.
Oh shit.
Why are you assuming I'm gonna die? I'm trying not to do that, man.
But wouldn't they just get pooped out into the school where they'd be normal? But hey, I mean, game logic, I'll let it go. In an offensive battle, you win by destroying the enemy's barrier generator. Dodge the onslaught of attacks and reduce the generator's HP to 0.
Yeah, offensive battle.
Yeah. Does it say how many waves there are in this? It may just be
God,
one because we're just
you
trying to
see
get to the
that
barrier.
huge-
So
that one in the
The
middle,
one in the
that's
center?
a new one.
yeah.
What in the squishmallow? Like,
It seems to
it's
be...
shaped like a squishmallow.
It really is. Do you know what I honestly think it actually is?
An
And I'm
egg?
going off. I think it's more appropriately. I'd refer to it as a Matryoshka doll. Because see how the center of it has that thing that goes all the way around the middle? I think it might shit out other enemies. I don't know if it does that after it's
Why do
defeated.
you have to put it that way? A Matryoshka doll opens up.
Well, you know what I mean. I don't know if that's going to be its attack and I need to kill it first or
Like it's
what. Or
like
if that's what happens when we defeat it.
It's like a nesting invader instead of a nesting doll.
You know?
Just watch me.
Just watch. Isn't that? Oh.
Because he has the flight bonus on
Yeah.
that, but unfortunately that orange guy is going to get shield off of it, and it's going to be technically a negative hit off of that unless I've got
Time
someone
for
that
me
can
to move.
break through that a little bit. I mean, the fatal contagion.
Can't
could be
Takumi go through
helpful,
the armor thingy?
Ready when you are.
technically, but I mean it can only do so much.
Yeah.
Like he would have to hit it twice in a row and not hit anything else. Ooh, and there's so many things over here.
Uh-huh.
Let's freaking
I'm good to go.
just
Do you get
watch
any
me.
other bonuses off of anything that does?
I mean, when it comes to Shoma,
Hmm?
I've noticed that the reflect, when it hits the orange guy, doesn't trigger the armor thing increase.
no,
do
because
what
it doesn't
little I
count as
can.
us like
Yeah,
hitting it in
so-
a way.
There is that option.
My
There
best
is
hope-
that
And all those
option.
little guys would die
Still,
immediately.
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
If you just... Is he able to move over there, though?
I'll do what little I can.
No, he can only get towards like the center-ish
Damn.
and start blocking up everything if he was to do that. Because like the other thing is like, do I experiment to find out what that fucking thing does? Because I mean, the only thing we have to do is push through to the back
Yeah.
end. If we can carve a way through, that would be the best thing to
My
do.
turn at last. Make way.
Obviously, there's the metal.
It feels
fences
so
that
weird
aren't
being on
really
this
the biggest
side.
thing here. I know, right?
I can't wait.
Because that wouldn't do any damage, but it would stop them from doing damage and stop some from moving.
Yeah.
Because it lowers their movement by 3. And would give them a status effect.
Let's get to the killing.
Doesn't his so
Time
really,
for
so
me
that'd be
to
like
move.
setting himself up for a future attack potentially.
Yeah.
I almost wonder how well this
Ooh.
could work
Ooh, that's a lot. You could probably get the big guy in there too. Yeah. Well, not anymore, but.
But like, that would only be the best to do if I was to try and take him out with, because right now I'm just trying to.
That's fair. Yeah, it gets those 3 medium-sized ones.
It's a little, because I'd have to get him out of the way after that, which sucks if he's not doing his main attack, but. Because that's helped by the fact that he gets a +2 against any status effect. Would that count as a status effect on them? I don't remember. You'd think it would because of that, so let's experiment. And
Let's
we'll just
see
fuck
how
around
they
with
like this. I'm
See,
good
that's
to
all
go.
status. Their status has been affected.
Let's do this.
This may hurt.
Nice.
Let's get to the killing.
Oh, that's not what I wanted though.
What a little bitch.
Because that's now going to result in not killing him. And just kind of reiterated everything I was afraid of before. Damn it.
What a little rat.
Little rat. I'm going to reset the wave because I honestly think that was a bad move. So I'm just going to reset it. I don't like the attack.
It was fun though.
It was fun. It was a little experiment, but I don't think that's what I wanted. So.
And hey, Yugamu loves experiments.
Can we just skip? Hold on, I was trying to get through the. What was the whole thing you said
I
about
said
Yugamu?
Yugamu loves experiments.
Yeah, he does. You could say that, in a way.
What do you mean, in a way? He does.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
You know what? I'm gonna give
Of
you an attack
many
potion
kinds.
to raise you up.
Time for me to move.
You an attack potion to raise
I'll
your
just
attack
put
up.
this here.
And I'll do the
I'll
same
show
for
you. Here
you,
you
since we're just
go.
kind of fucking cranking along, dude.
Let's
Because then
freaking
that can
go.
help with
Woo!
this.
That's what I'm talking about. You saw that, right?
But see, then his thing goes up
I'll
just like
show you
before.
what's up.
So why'd you restart?
No, because I was able to kill the guy flying on the right, and I've got an extra turn icon already.
Good to go.
And I can go over here, stabby stab dash, which will
Got
kill
it.
him and get
Let's
him
go.
out of the field of play.
Ooh.
Is that how I would like to do that? That becomes the question.
Was that supposed to be like a rhythmic thing? How am I supposed to do that? That becomes the question. Like it was very.
Let's get to the
It was
killing.
very rhythmic.
Yeah. Accidentally rhythmic. So I'm gonna do a little bop here.
I'm good to go.
Push him forward a little
This is
bit.
all the epic the musical I've been forcing you to listen to when I have the aux in the
Time
car.
for me to move.
Yeah, that's fucking correct.
Experiment time.
How am I supposed to
make a
do
love
that?
I
That
can't
becomes
wait.
the question.
I am actually going to try and do something a little bit here. I'm almost like setting up Yugamu to try and get through to the barrier by
Yeah.
having him put the wall right there.
Good to go.
Kind
That's
of.
a good idea.
Thank you.
So that they can't
If you can
mess with
stand
them
me.
as readily.
And at the same
Ooh.
time, I'm gonna bring him up here. We're gonna learn a lot about the
A
things
huge
going on around
distraction.
here.
I'll get in fair way
Yep,
for
that
once.
should once again also help with that.
That was a, in my
Let's
opinion,
go.
very smart tactic what you just did.
Thank you.
And I never say that to you.
I never say that to myself either. Yeah, I'll just do that, and then I'll let the turn go down for now.
me.
Interesting.
Whoa.
That was certainly different.
Yeah.
Okay. He's back to square one.
Time for me to move. I can't wait.
What about an agility potion?
I was
I'm
thinking of
good to
doing
go.
that because the heals fatigue part of it is where I would like, should I get a little bit close? Because it increases it by 3, which I don't know if that's
I
enough to
can't
get
wait.
him into the zone of
Yeah, it is.
there. We will
I'm
see,
good
and I
to
can
go.
also try and enhance
I'll
it
just put this here.
like
Let's get to the killing.
such. it's out of the reach, but I can kill at least one of these freaks.
You're not gonna want to go for the thing?
Well, if I do this, I get rid of someone, and it gives me a free... It's a free turn in that essence, because I'm killing it. So, by doing that, like, it uses the turn, but then I get the attack point back, so that... ooh, it's only going to take 1 damage off of it being rolled. Structure, unless the sacrificial thing, that'll do more to it. Okay.
Let's go.
Because I was trying to think of potentially doing the same thing with me, getting me a little bit closer.
I've got this.
You want to take out that big thing?
It'll take a couple turns, but I can try to, essentially.
Because that thing worries me.
Let's do this.
Wrong thing.
Here we go.
Oh man, I wish there was a little bit more that I could do. Damn it. Damn it. It's like I want to get some of the other things too, if I could, but alas. It's not going to be necessarily doable. But I can do this.
All right.
The way the purple ones just kind of swing their arms around like la 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 la. You see them?
Yeah.
Don't expect
can't
much
move.
from me.
Damn.
Yeah, I'll cook. Yeah, I'll cook a little bit. Hold up.
Hyper beam.
Hold up here. Hold up here. We might be onto something. We might be onto something here.
I actually did it!
You
Good to go.
did.
Polychungus. Get him.
Ooh. We're going to be doing some magic here in a
I've got
second.
this.
Hold on.
In a second.
Cause
You aren't already?
All right.
Cause now I can use my agility
This should
potion.
do it.
Gets rid of fatigue and
My
everything, and my ass is running to the building. I may be
Here
able
we
to do this
go.
on this turn. Because I have 5 turn
Look,
icons.
Yugamu's like,
do
bitch,
this.
what the fuck? What about
Yeah,
me?
well, I do the damage, so you'll have to deal with it. All right.
Say when.
Fucking king moves right here. Am I learning? No, I'm not. But I did it.
Proud of you.
Nice! We succeeded in breaking through the defensive barrier. Keep this up, and second to last defense academy will be ours.
Never thought we'd
But
be
the real test
retaking
starts
it.
now. A commander that can turn back time sounds like it could be a serious problem.
You think?
I'd like
Stop.
to believe
I can't.
it
No
just
more
reverse
of
time
that.
endlessly. Otherwise, it'd basically be cheating.
Right?
There must be some limitations or conditions.
I'm sure it takes, like, obviously it's slowly reversing time. I
Yeah.
say slowly, but it's done very good progress.
We'll just have to work out what they are.
Goku, it's no big loss if you die. I command you to go on a
I-
suicide run and figure it out.
Damn.
No?
I wouldn't do that even for 10,000 yen.
What about 20?
But it's not just about defeating the enemy, right? We also need to take back the secrets of the Special Defense Unit.
Exactly. We'll let the commander restore Nigou, then steal him back once the process is complete.
Ah.
Hardly sounds like a walk in the park.
Yeah, because that's very,
It's fine. We've
a
got
constraint
this. Not that I can
of
guarantee
time.
anything,
Yeah.
of course.
Please, guarantee it. Lie if you have to.
Lie if you have to.
That delivery was great.
Yeah.
One way or another, we have to get through this.
You're like, that's not good for morale if you just say,
Yeah.
probably not, though.
Made a mad dash to the defense room. I opened the door and charged in only to see.
A whole bunch of...
Okay, so we made it straight to I was wondering if we would have to do some stealth stuff again or
Nah.
have battles in the hallway, but... Alright. Well, it's getting close. Interesting.
Look at all the hands.
I know.
Reminds me of that one Pokemon.
Which one?
What's it called again? It's the sarcophagus one.
Oh, I definitely don't know the name, but I know what you're talking
Yeah.
Inside of the other campus's defense room.
about. It's a little funky.
It's truly devoid of anything.
Just like Nigou said, this whole place was just a facade.
Anyway, let's stick to the plan. Everyone give it everything you've got and
It's
then
punishment
some.
time.
No.
Listen, he said
Hey,
said
Ema,
that.
can you translate what the commander's saying, please?
All right.
That'd be great.
Let's get to the killing.
Oh no, I got my potions back. I was like, did the game play for a fool? Because I saw it said now 2 of 3, and I was like, oh god. What are my conditions? Annihilate enemy boss. Don't like the fact there's another wave after this.
Cophagregus or Cophagregus, something like that.
I'll
That's
do
what
what
it's called.
little I can.
I looked it up just now because it was bothering me.
Of course. So that could be a potential move.
Let's go.
I'm good to go.
I could be pronouncing it incorrectly though because some Pokemon names are like they could be pronounced 4 different ways.
Yeah, they really can.
And unless you hear them pronounced, you're like, how the hell do I say that?
Let me handle it.
All right, hold up. Let me.
Like for the longest time, there was a Rattata versus Rattata thing.
Mow him down. Yes.
Kneel before me!
When I was a kid, I always read it as
Say
Rattata
I'm pretty sure I also did the same.
because of
so-
Raticate. Because Rattata and Raticate, you know, they have the same flow of speech.
Yeah.
But I've heard clips of the show them saying Rattata, which feels wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Rattata and then Raticate.
Ready when you are. Let's do this.
Nope, not that.
Just call it a rat.
Call it a rat.
Got it. Let's go.
Oh, we're so fucking broken.
Yep. Blame Nags and Chibi.
If you know who they are, then you get the gist of this.
Yep. All of yous.
I love this. All yous.
Ready when you are. Yeah.
You at the
All
invaders.
good to go.
All of yous.
All yous rats in my way.
Rats.
We're fucking losing our minds over here.
Uh-huh.
Oh man.
It's fun to say.
It honestly is.
And it's such a good insult.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like you're just backhanding someone with your words, you know what I mean? You rat.
Yeah.
Go.
And they're just like, ow.
Ready when you are.
Oh, there's like a little tiny wall-ish of sorts there that just stop me from going forward.
Wallish?
Where the
That sounds
boss
like a
is.
Pokemon. Go Wallish!
Because like that does sound like a fucking water Pokemon, like a walleye.
Oh, like the fish.
Exactly. But yeah, like this little corner here, I can't get around where the blue lion is, even though there's floor there. But it won't let me go that way, so I've just kind of gotta.
Well, it'd be
try and do
too
this the
easy
old-fashioned
if you
way.
could do that. You know?
I
I'm good to
suppose.
go.
She's good to go.
Can heal
Hi,
fatigue,
good to go.
so
I'm
I
out.
don't. God damn it. What do I
Let's
want to
freaking
do
go.
on this front? Because he's limited in his movement. I could try to do a little bit of this.
Bang,
Hold
bang,
on.
bang.
Like at this point, I'm
I'll
trying to
show you
clear out
what's up.
some of the bigger guys, because that'll help
Did you
me, you know,
scrap
save the
and
damage
ready?
against me.
Bang, bang, bang.
Bang, bang,
You saw
bang.
that, right?
I did. Oh, and I saw that too.
Yeah.
Good to go.
I'll
This
heal
should
my
do it.
fatigue off this quick, because then
Ready when you are.
I can fucking
Nice.
drop it, dude.
Get them.
Yeah,
Get
I think
them
that's
all.
the. Yeah, it's either of these will be fine, but that's still the best.
God,
shot
knocking
right
down
there.
the commander to half.
Gotcha.
Yep, and I'm gonna get in his grill next turn. All right.
Uh-oh.
Huh.
Is there a
I think
halfway
it's the-
point thing?
It's just that it's like changing time and slowly, pretty quickly. I'm building it back.
I am Nigou, serving dutifully.
He said something. Does that mean he's back?
Almost.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Tasked with the duty of supporting the Honorable Sire, who commands over Last Defense Academy.
Looks like he can't hear us. He's just babbling to himself.
It is My duty to
Whoa.
support the Exodus project.
It's first time hearing that, and I don't like the
Exodus
sound
project?
of that. Exodus ain't a positive word.
No.
Largest scale and most difficult project since the very birth of humanity.
What?
Exodus project.
Because an exodus is like a giant evacuation, basically.
Yes, yeah. You know, whether it be forced or not. Exodus is still mostly about, you know,
An evacuation.
pretty much, yeah. Now the question is, was the Exodus them going underground, or is there something more to this?
Yeah.
You know,
I am
interesting.
distributed across multiple supporting units under a unified AI.
Oh.
I support all related activities.
Interesting.
What is he saying?
Our priority is the continued survival of mankind. For the first step of the project, we began to evacuate the survivors of the Tokyo residential complex.
So that answers that part of the mystery that we were just saying. That means they've left the
Yeah.
residential complex.
The project has progressed in utmost secrecy. Over several decades, development of an artificial satellite was completed.
Is that the moon?
Oh, yeah.
Artificial satellite?
Because a moon is, quote-unquote, a satellite
The
in
evacuation
astronomy
of
terms.
the human species was then carried out.
Human species.
So, does this create the fact of, were the people from the Tokyo Residential Complex, of the survivors, evacuated to the moon satellite, and they're now waiting and living in there for us to clear out the grounds of Earth?
Does it take 100 days for them to be safely up there or something?
I wonder.
Like if we're holding the line while they, you know what I mean?
And I wonder, even though it's going to be pretty bad for us, because it's something that is going to end this war, which would typically occur to something that would be able to take out.
Called 100 lines.
It would be able to take out all of the invaders. Do we have a fucking super weapon that is taking time to charge up? That is going to eradicate all the invaders? Maybe even us?
I don't know.
Are we being willingly sacrificed in the name of this project?
But we have the Revive-O-Matic. What if that
works? I mean, if it's a bomb that's the size of something that can take out all the invaders on Earth.
Specifically targeted.
Yeah, I mean, it could be targeted towards the invaders, or it could be targeted towards... And I mean, that could also be a point of targeting
I hate the way that thing looks.
Yeah, it could be targeting the...
Yeah.
Trust me, I've addressed the fact that it's got like 24... it's got 24 eyes on its fucking skull wrapping around the back of its head.
And it's like...
And it's just grooving there while we do theories. But maybe it's a bomb that targets hemoanimas taking time to charge up. Gather up enough energy to travel around the entire planet to then literally like destroy and harvest hemoanima and get rid of it.
Maybe. I just want to hear more.
Yeah.
We have completed the evacuation. Survivors who successfully escaped from the world death that mars the Earth.
Mars?
No.
I know.
As refugees on the artificial satellite in space.
Yep.
In space? All right.
Markiplier in space. Okay. Sorry, I could. Oh damn! It would have been.
Do you mean in space with Markiplier?
I mean, both can work in a way. I mean, you know.
It would have flowed better if you were like in space with Markiplier.
Is that Markiplier?
Is that Mark Eplier? Dr. Eplier, if
Let's
you will?
get to the killing. Here it comes.
All right, and let's end the turn so we can get our stuff going, and I'll be able to tackle the boss. Oh, well.
Oh, God.
Hey, I need to like get up there now.
Time reversal?
Time reversal will reverse your ally's situation where it was one turn earlier. They'll return to their previous position. Any Humana boost will be undone. Any devices placed will be removed.
Huh.
Oh, time got turned back. Quite the meddlesome ability.
I hate you.
What, this commander?
Yes.
Yeah.
That
Wow.
blows. Did my potions still apply, or are they cooked too?
Say when.
They're cooked.
Damn. At least it can't reverse the damage we do to it.
No, it's still done.
Don't get too up close and personal, or you'll get your ass kicked.
Well, I mean, the problem is it's bringing in enemies all the time, and I have to get the boss.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
But I mean, Shoma could get rid of all those little guys with the reflective stuff.
I'll try not to
but the
drag
problem
you
is that
down.
after this turn, everyone gets set back to where they were. The enemy reverses everything.
Well, then how would you progress?
That's where I have to force myself forward, like,
Let's do
really
this.
aggressively.
My turn.
What, and target just the commander?
I'm gonna have to use
Time
another
to use
agility
it.
potion
Ready
so
when
that
you
I
are.
can. Man, am I gonna be able to do this in enough turns? Or am I gonna have to harvest voltage through some of this? I'm gonna try.
Yeah! I've got this.
Because, I mean, that'll give me, that just kind of gets rid of an enemy and gives you a free turn. A little bit.
Yeah.
Ooh, that'll help a lot.
Ooh.
Okay, because the impact stab will help me a little bit.
Yeah.
How much does it have left?
My turn.
7.
I am completely... I'm playing a bit of a
This should
gamble
do it.
here.
Let's do this.
Because I probably won't have any more potions after this, but this will end this wave here.
Oh.
It's fine because I've got the impact stab. It's
Yeah.
done. Both of them are done.
Ema, what'd he say?
Yeah, you can translate that shit.
Dang it. What? I thought he couldn't reverse the damage.
What just happened? The commander rewound time and brought itself back?
That's OP.
Yeah.
For the love of murder. This is never going to end. We're just gonna have to figure something out.
Like
Let's
what?
attack again.
You got any more of that poison, dude?
Yeah, he doesn't.
I mean,
Oh.
maybe now that Nigou's back, there's something we can do.
Oh, God. That's so many.
I wonder if, technically speaking, okay, so I have to fight the boss again. I wonder if the loop will get undone because maybe they've rewound time enough to where the bomb is back and Nigou can set that off
Ready when
again
you
with the
are.
commander in here. It's like one of the last things I can think about being possible to do. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Get what I'm putting down.
Picking up what you're putting down.
Yep. So that's definitely viable.
Say
So,
when.
yeah, my attack potions are all
Good to go.
gone.
Yep.
But it was fine to try and move to this.
Take
I'll
this.
go
My
crazy.
turn.
I'll go sicko mode
All right. Ready when you are.
99%.
because I will also start gaining some voltage here.
Evan,
Huh?
what's that called?
The 99%.
No, what's that
or-
called?
Oh, the polychungus.
Yay, he said it.
I said the thing. Are you fucking proud of yourself now?
Ready when you are.
You proud of yourself?
Yes. Mr. Jalapeno would
Here
be
we
proud
go.
too.
Okay. This may seem to some like a dumb move.
When does a cabbage become a meteor?
Let's do this.
I'm kind of fucking losing.
When does
All
a
right.
cabbage become a blaze?
When does a man become a cabbage?
Oh my god.
Whenever you're ready.
Can you get him from there?
Rescue bullet.
Can you get him?
Yeah.
Because I am putting... Let me do some math quick, though. Because he's got 7 life left. And my stun does 3.
You know it has its stats in the very bottom. You know that, right?
I know, I wanted to see mine, too. But, okay, let me dropped. I should be able to do this.
I owe you one.
I should
It
be able to
also
pull
shows
this
yours
off.
on the left-hand side, right there.
I've got it.
Oh,
I've got this.
It's fine because impact stab
Yep.
goes through. Game,
Let's go.
set, match, bitch.
checkmate, asshole.
All we needed was the OTP to pull it off.
Yeah, apparently.
It's all we needed on that round.
But now,
Because I feel like
It's back to how it was again.
Data. Restoration complete.
Huh?
Command received. Beginning.
no.
Data transfer. Data transferring to.
Huh? Data? A transfer?
Does he mean our secrets? Are we about to get them stolen right from under us?
But how are we supposed to stop the transfer?
I will not give up the data.
let's go.
Oh,
Nigou? Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
Nigou! Do you recognize us?
Hurry! Get away from here! I don't want you to get caught up!
Caught up? Don't tell me you're gonna blow the place sky high again.
No! The school's explosive devices are under enemy command! I can't use them anymore!
makes sense.
But I still have one last trick up my sleeve!
A trick?
Wait! What secrets do you know about us? And what were you talking about earlier? What's the Exodus Project? It's time to say goodbye. For real this time.
Is he just gonna blow up the commander?
No- oh.
That was the commander for, oh shit.
Yeah. So in other words, we weren't needed for this.
Nigou!
I know he said he wouldn't hand over the data, but who'd have thought he would self-destruct again?
Such a shame. I was so happy to be reunited with my subordinate again.
Get out of character.
You're Ima Tsukumo, not Sirei. You have a little sister waiting at Last Defense Academy, remember?
Anyway, thanks to Nigou, we were able to defeat that thing before it could turn back time.
What?
Hey, Ima, you want to...
Ima?
We just have to finish it off.
We
Ima!
need to make this quick.
Ima?
If it recovers and turns back time, it'll be a whole
What's the
mess.
whole point?
I feel like I recognize that voice.
Quiet,
Yeah.
you! Stay still and you'll
Same.
be put out of your misery!
Not necessarily from us, but
No,
just in
no.
general. Hey, Ima, maybe you heard that. You can tell us what he said later.
That sounded like either KG or Alejandro.
I also thought it sounded like KG at first. But I feel like maybe he's too much of a bigwig to be involved in this anymore. Be involved in these games anymore. He's Gojo now.
He's in 13 Sentinels.
That was also way before.
Still. He was also in Danganronpa.
That was also way before he got popular in anime. Can we get a translation of the stuff that was said? I mean, now he's dead, so he's not going to talk anymore, but...
God damn it. It's because he said, you know, so little, that's why they could get him.
Yeah.
And they weren't even actual, like, words.
That does it. We've finished with our mission
What
here.
was that sound?
I don't know.
Damn it. What is the point of having Ima tell us that he understands the invaders' language now, only for him not to translate?
The only thing I can think of is that because he wasn't there he was going through the radio from being on the bus. And so maybe he couldn't hear what the commander was saying. That's my only assumption on that one.
Stupid.
But
Yeah, except the secrets of the Special Defense Unit are going to remain hidden.
there's not much we can do about that. It's better than them falling in enemy hands.
Yeah.
But if Nigou self-destructed... What's the matter? Are you worried about something? Will I self-destruct? No, I was just wondering if this body has a self-destruct feature too. Wouldn't it be something if I accidentally triggered it?
Oh my god.
Try not to, alright? What was Nigou talking about back there anyway?
He mentioned something called the Exodus Project.
And that there was an artificial satellite launched into space with the survivors of the complex in it. They had been talking about...
That huge thing floating in the sky. I assumed before that it was the moon, but... That must be the artificial satellite, right?
It's the moon, silly.
So all this time we've been looking up at the place everyone from the residential complex was evacuated to? But why were they evacuated in the first place? Did they need to go to such great lengths to leave the Earth?
I guess World Death and the invaders are just that serious of a threat. They did attack the complex, which is supposed to be a shelter after all. Evacuating Earth must have been their only option.
Everyone's waiting on the artificial satellite for the day they can return to Earth. If we succeed in our mission to stop world death, we can make that happen for them. But why is someone as noble as myself fighting while lowly civilians are allowed to leave before me?
That's right, this means the only humans left on Earth are us. Of course we are. We're the only ones with hemoanima. The ones who can fight the invaders. But why us? I know we have that special cryptoglobin blood, but... No, thinking about it now isn't going to get answers. It's a waste of time to worry about it.
Well, I might have pictured things on a cosmic scale. There shows a refugee up there in space right now.
Oh, hey, sorry for the interruption. We are back quick. We had a little accident
and it
over
wasn't
here.
Scuff.
It wasn't Scuff.
Okay, so y'all know those Nigou things, like the little stress balls that are like squishy. Well, there was one. I have one. But it's like a diamond-shaped one that has water in it and glitter in it, and you squish it, and it doesn't pop. It does the thing where it looks like it's gonna pop, but it doesn't. I just mess with that while we're recording because it helps me focus because I have ADHD. But it decided to say "fuck you," and when I squeezed it, it water gunned me.
It split in one part and just
soaked
straight up.
my shirt.
Yep.
So I was just sitting here with a soaked shirt holding this thing with an unknown source of water now, and I'm just like doing a timeout symbol.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't finish the recording like this.
No, but now we've cleaned up and we're back in business.
So yeah.
And Carrara's back in business.
Careful, careful of the diamond-shaped Nigou things, guys.
And even the cubes, because those break too. We have we're 3 for 3 on broken Nigou products.
It peed on me. I was like, bro, what the fuck?
So now embrace the anger as Carrara in this next one.
What are you saying, peasant? The privilege of going into space is reserved for the wealthy.
But everyone from the Tokyo residential complex is there. Leo too.
And so are unbreakable fidget products, apparently.
Caro must also be there. She has been the whole time.
She's been there the whole time.
I've been casually looking up at that thing without any clue at all. Maybe she was looking down on me from space, too.
She's dead.
Down on me. Left here on Earth.
Lol, loser.
Thank goodness.
What are you bubbling about now, Takumi?
Everyone from the complex was evacuated, right? I was just feeling relieved about that. It really is a relief to know they're safe. So that's what Sirei meant back then.
Yeah.
Is there even a complex
now this is help
to return to, or have those monsters already destroyed it? No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of the invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again.
Yeah, that explains it.
Well, things went weird when I get into memories with both me and Sirei. Yeah, I'll bet.
Anyway, we know what we have to do. For everyone that's waiting up there for us, we'll fight hard and take back our planet.
It still sticks in my throat a little that we don't know what's going to happen in the all-important Day 100, but
yeah.
I guess the thing inside the defense room is going to stop world death somehow.
Then Earth will return to being the beautiful planet it once was, and humanity will no longer have to live underground. We're going to make it so we can live underneath a real sky, not a facade like the old one.
And now they're in space. They're not even underground anymore. They're way above ground.
They're in the sky. That's the happy ending we're looking for.
Yeah.
Right. If we think positively, maybe that's the happy ending that awaits us. But perhaps we should also consider the possibility of reaching a bad ending. A bad ending? Because I do wonder if, like, since we were talking about a little bit there, like, it could be like a reactive hemoanima siphoning bomb that's like building up energy to spread across the entire planet. But we would be victims of that as well because it flows through us.
Does that mean that Nozomi would be fine and she'd be like, oh.
The last survivor.
Oh,
what do you mean
God.
by a bad ending, Ema?
Yeah.
I was just wondering, if we're really carrying the hopes of humanity on our shoulders, then why don't we ever hear anything from the people on the artificial satellite?
I'm sure there are any number of reasons. Maybe they can't get in touch due to transmission issues.
Well, I'm just imagining possible worst-case scenarios. Like, what if they're not having technical issues? What if everyone on the satellite has already abandoned us? What do we do then? Abandoned us? What if we're actually decoys and not actually the saviors of humanity? Decoys? Like second to last Defense Academy?
Yeah.
Maybe originally the only purpose of this operation was to evacuate the human race to the artificial satellite. And the idea that there's something in the defense room is a diversion to distract the invaders. Just a diversion? I mean, that's not a bad thought to have, to be honest.
It makes sense.
Yeah. That way, while we were drawing in the invaders, humanity could flee into space. Then they could abandon Earth and fully relocate.
You mean they want to stay up there permanently?
Couldn't that be the reason they'd ever contact us? Because the real mission is already complete and they no longer have any use for us.
And I mean, look around. Look at Earth.
Yeah.
It's messed up.
So then what'll happen after day 100? Not a thing. It was all a lie.
That can't be true.
No, somebody's right. Something like that would never happen. Hey, now let's all calm down. I was only engaging in a simple, highly pessimistic thought exercise. Really just want to tell you all to mentally prepare yourself for if things end badly. Either way, we're stuck here now. Our only choice is to fight through to the 100th day. Okay then, let's pull ourselves together and start a return journey.
He's got a good point, though.
Yeah, he really does.
Pull ourselves together. You wouldn't have to if you didn't run your mouth like that.
But everyone we left behind must be worried. Let's head back right away.
Right, let's get back to the school.
The bus will be leaving momentarily. No transfers off to the last Defense Academy, the last hope of all mankind.
Hope?
Hope.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. As we walked towards the school bus, I found myself looking up at the sky. I could see it faintly in the distance, an artificial satellite floating in space. In the end, we left the other academy without completing our goal of finding out the Special Defense Unit's secrets.
You know what's weird?
What?
What's the difference between a satellite and an artificial satellite?
Well, I think the way they're referring to it is because, like...
Do they mean to say artificial moon?
Well, I mean, that's kind of because, as I was saying in the whole thing, is that in astronomy terms, the moon is a satellite.
Yeah. I'm
That is what is considered as a body.
It's just, the common word for satellite is what most people would see satellite as is like the constructed machinery.
Yeah, but that's
that
more
you put
of
into
a
space.
that's a attributed term to it because it's doing the reference to it.
Yeah.
But
just whenever I think satellite, I think of like the things with the solar panels and shit.
Yeah, but it had been worth coming anyway, even just to keep those secrets out of enemy hands. Plus, thanks to Nigou's babbling, we found out that everyone from the complex was safe. They're all right there on the artificial satellite. Karawa too. She's there waiting for me.
Or she thinks you're dead.
Or so much time has passed as she is dead. And as I said,
what? No, I said or
mother.
she thinks ourselves are dead.
Yeah, and I was adding on to that the fact of my mom theory and that she's already dead because she committed suicide like 20 years ago.
What? Huh?
Because she's Nozomi's mother.
What?
Or father, you don't know.
What?
You don't remember the whole Karawa is Nozomi's mother theory that I had?
I remember that nonsense,
so
but I don't remember the unaliving part.
Well, that was the whole thing that Nozomi's mother...
Oh, yeah.
And thus, having completed our mission to the second to last Defense Academy,
the theory
we
was
began
so
the bus ride
nonsensical,
home
I
to last
purged
Defense
it from
Academy.
my memory subconsciously.
I can't wait for when it's right. Ema took the wheel and the rest of us slept through the night as best we could.
I can't wait till it's wrong.
After several hours of being jostled around.
God, several hours of just...
Hey,
technically, it should take a whole day.
We're coming up on the academy.
Yeah, see?
The sun has risen on day 87. Whether we like it or not, there's 13 days left.
Lucky number.
For the greatness of humanity.
13?
We'll defend the school from
It's a
the
joke.
vile barbarians and take back our beautiful planet.
Are you doing the morning announcement?
Then we'll reunite with all the people we cherish, and the whole world will have a happy ending.
Your toxic positivity isn't fooling anyone, man.
Well, even if we take back our beautiful planet, I'll never get back my beautiful body.
Now you're being negative again. Do you have some kind of mood disorder?
We're in the final stretch of the remaining days. Let's all work together and see things through to the end.
Well, I mean, he doesn't have a nervous system anymore.
Yeah.
So
We've still got a bloodbath of a battle waiting ahead of us, don't we?
it's not exactly regulated emotions. They're just kind of there.
Yeah.
The all-out attack spearheaded by that Supreme Commander.
We have to. We just have to. That's our only choice.
Everyone, we've almost arrived. It might be best to put on your class armor just in case.
Don't put that evil on.
Do we really need it?
I just want to hurry up to the last 100
Just
day.
in case. What if we show up in the middle of an enemy attack?
That's
I'd
true.
rather not think about it. But I guess you can't beat a healthy dose of caution.
Hold on, everyone! We're charging right through the undying flames!
And the whole school has been destroyed.
God, don't. But that would be crazy. Is it gonna happen?
We drove through the wall of fire into the last
Is
Defense
everyone
Academy
dead?
school grounds, hoping we weren't too late. But the scenery laid out before us was...
Uh-oh.
It was...
Hello?
What is going on? What? That was doing its own thing there. Huh?
Whoa!
What the fuck is
Why is it a visual? It's just a dance! What's happening? What's What? What in the...
What the fuck?
What in the Doki Doki Literature Club is it?
What the fuck is going on?
Well, I can't wait to go see my classmates. Like, what?
How the fuck do we... How do we logically come to a conclusion on this?
We don't!
Are we gonna say this is a commander's ability right now? They turn us into a fucking... What the hell is going... What? What am I doing here?
Why can't I move? Good morning, Takumi. It is Doki Doki Literature Club.
You're nosing me, right?
Why are you asking me that all of a sudden?
No, I'm just... I'm kind of confused. By the way, where are we?
Huh? Where are we? Takumi, are you being serious? Oh, she's sly.
What?
Good morning, you two. What are you doing here? If you don't go to the classroom at once, you'll be late.
I spent
all night tinkering with the machine again. I don't think I'm gonna make it through class.
I'm gonna fucking crash out.
Oh, Tsubasa and the class president. Good morning.
Class president? I'm Crash. Class president?
What's the matter with you? We're going to leave you behind if you don't hurry up.
I'm fucking...
Wait a minute. Something seems off with Takumi today.
Something seems off.
Off?
Red alert! Red alert! I need assistance.
Today,
I need life alert.
Always up with Takumi. That's exactly right. You two are a little off yourselves. I told you that blades and masks are a violation of school rules, didn't I?
This is against the rules to me.
No matter how liberal the school's culture may be, as class president, I can't overlook any further violations.
It's only the female classmates. It's only the female classmates I'm realizing. I haven't seen a single guy yet, aside from us, since we've walked up.
Don't you worry about that. Theo Suzuki has made a large donation to convince the board of governors to change the school rules. Kurata, that's going a little too far. You truly are beyond saving. Well, whatever. Nozumi, what did you mean about something being off with Takumi? Apparently, he doesn't know where we are. What? No way! Does he have amnesia?
Something like that!
Oh my god!
music. Oh my god. It's this again.
Amnesia, just like in a killing game. I dream of that kind of thing. An unfamiliar pair of kids, an unfamiliar classroom, memory loss, and then BAM! A killing game suddenly begins. That's totally where someone like me belongs. Stop your moronic babble. That could never happen.
Okay, thank God. There's actually a guy. I was really worried it was going to be only the female students, and it was really going par for the course in that one. But, yo, what's up? What's all the fucking fuss about, huh?
Somebody lose somebody?
I don't have any money anymore. I got jumped a while back, and they took every last cent.
Oh my God. What annoying interruptions. This conversation is going nowhere.
My life is going nowhere.
Anyway, it seems Takumi has lost his memory and doesn't know where he is.
Where you are is that obvious,
We're
dude?
the twins.
This is our school, Last Defense Academy.
We're the twins, and where's Yugamu?
Last Defense. I'm not going to ask. I can't answer anything anymore. Last Defense Academy.
You don't even know the name of the school? So he actually did lose his memory? For real?
For real?
You're overreacting. That kind of thing rarely ever happens in real life. Takumi probably just woke up from a dream, and now he's mixed it up with reality and is a little confused.
You're telling me about it.
Too bad this is just reality. A peaceful and boring reality where we never get to kill each other.
Reality? This?
Uh-huh.
Hey,
Good
Eva!
morning. What are all of you doing here?
This art style suits him.
It really does.
Homeroom is going to start, you know. Suits both of them.
What the fuck is Sirei going to look like when we start homeroom?
Is he gonna be like a hot teacher?
Don't put that evil into the world.
Like a human hot teacher?
If he is attractive, I am going to crash out and the video's ending there. The video will end in that very moment. I will lose it. That'll be enough for me tonight.
I will crash out. Oh, you guys are back? What are you doing here anyway?
This school is closer to our house than any other educational institution in the area.
Educational institution.
You've got to be kidding.
Besides, classes are way too easy.
We're geniuses after all. Sorry to the rest of you. What the hell is that supposed to mean?
More importantly, I heard something about amnesia. Did Takumi lose his memory?
I'm losing my mind.
Oh, Eito!
Huh? What was that? Takumi lost his memory? What about that night we shared together? Isn't this a cute little situation?
Just one annoying interruption after another.
Oh, what do we do? Takumi, are you okay?
Oh!
You like him a lot, don't you, Eito? Oh, what are you saying? It's not like that.
Hey, yo!
So, did Masumino hit his head or something? No, it's nothing like that. I don't know, I'm just confused. But I feel like it's passing. I'm starting to remember.
Oh, no.
That's right. I remember. I'm a student at Last Defense Academy.
Oh, God.
The others are my classmates. I'm okay now. I'm finally wide awake again.
Whoa, that's creepy.
I feel like there has to be like an invader that came in and is like altering reality around us, and we're gonna fucking. I'm losing it.
I hope so. But what was that all about? Did something happen?
But why is she here? She's dead. We found her body. What
do you mean?
Well, not Nozomi, but
What do you mean we found her body? What are you talking about?
Haruko.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause,
why'd you say that when Nozomi popped up?
Well, I was just saying that in general. That's why I
Yeah.
was specifying that back here. But no, the moment I saw the school, I got dizzy or dazed or something. Are you sure you're okay? Maybe you should go to the hospital later. If you don't like hospitals, I can give you a thorough examination at my place. Although I'm more of a back alley doc.
Oh my god! How can you recommend back alley medicine to one of your own classmates?
It's a euphemism.
At any rate, if Takumi is fine, then let's just get ourselves to class. Oh my god, Moko's here.
Oh my god.
No, I'm late.
With the toast in the mouth and
Moko.
everything,
Yeah.
I'm going to fucking lose it.
Huh? What are y'all doing here? If you don't hurry, you'll be late.
That's right. We need to hurry to class before the teacher gets there. I'm so scared.
Takumi, shall we go?
Yeah, sure. We better hurry.
A transition?
What the fuck is happening?
2 transitions?
Oh, looks like we just made it in time.
Thanks to getting wrapped up in that totally pointless situation, I was almost late. I want a perfect attendance record in all things in life. If I had been late, I would have splattered gray matter all over the place. Now that sounds like our Hiruko.
Don't say stuff like that. Talk to me if you don't feel well. Say something right away, okay? Oh, I'm not feeling well. All right.
Did you eat breakfast? Having a hearty meal is part of training, you know.
How long are you gonna stay with that bread in your yap? Just eat it already.
Oh my god. Huh? This is a different piece. I'm on my 8th slice. Are you just eating a loaf of bread?
Where do you keep the rest of them?
She has it on like a backpack that's just strapped to her clothes. To remember the number of slices of bread you ate is a great feat that I aspire to achieve one day. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, the teacher's here.
No, that's it. No. You know what, everyone? We're gonna deal with this next time.
Look at this Lloyd Forger Twilight looking ass. Look at this Lloyd Forger looking ass.
What the fuck is going on?
He's hot. I hate it here. He's hot. I hate it here.
This is in Let's Play. I'm not coming back, everyone. We're not doing this next time, all right? We're not doing this next time.
Yes, we are.
This is bullshit.
Yes, we are.
What the fuck is going on?
Yes, we are. Look at that man. We are totally continuing.
I am so fucking.
I feel like I'm losing my goddamn mind.
I definitely have.